In this video, we are going to go through all the trades we took last week from the very first trade to the last trade right here on Friday. All right, so make sure you watch till the very end of the video so that you can get all the value I'm going to provide in this video. All right, so let's get started right now. All right, so you can see we had a lot of trades last week. That's one thing for sure. We took about 11 trades last week, and it's interesting that we had a lot of break even, and to that I applaud us for actually how we were able to manage these trades, which is actually a very important thing, right? So you can see right here that our first trade was on USD card right here. You can see that we had a beautiful trade right here, a drop based rally with a break of structure, then the market coming out here, taking out the Asian session, then reacting, then giving us a nice confirmation to enter right there. 7 pips stop loss and 78 pips stop loss, target right here. And you can see that this trade we actually lost this trade because it hit stop loss. So what a rough way of starting a Monday, right? And then we had another opportunity to actually enter. So the first zone was somewhere here. So I was hoping for the market to actually react from here, but it didn't. Then it actually started to drop all the way. So I saw an opportunity right here where we had a nice imbalance candle right here with nice liquidity which was being taken out. Of course, this was like catching a falling knife. This looked really good for a potential buy, so we bought that particular trade, and it as well actually was a loss right here. As you can see, we lost this trade, and for this one we actually reacted a little bit to the upside, and then it ended up going against us. Hence we have these two losses right here on USD card right here. So each was 7 pips and total of 14 pips in loss right here. Then the next trade after that was a trade on Euro USD. This was a trade right here. We had a nice rally based chop suppliers on with the break of structure, market coming and taking out this POI right here, and then we waited for the market to react. As it reacted, we were able to enter into the market with a 9 pip stop loss and 200 pips target right here. And what happened? What ended up happening? Let me just show you what ended up happening on this particular trade. We actually pushed in our direction for some time. You can see the market went almost like 1 to 3 hour, and then decided to go against us, and that's the reason why we were able to get out with a break even on UUSD right here. So the next trade after that was again another trade on UUSD. Let me just show you this right here. So we had a nice rally based drop supplies one with QML right here with nice liquidity which was taken out right here. Even the Asian session was taken out, and then the market beautifully came into our POI right here. And then we're able to take this trade. You can see stop loss of 7 pips and a target of 100 pips. Guess what happened? This was a loss. At this particular time, we're sitting at how many losses? 3 losses, right? And this was like in a day. Okay, and then we have an opportunity to actually enter another Euro USD trade the following day, right? So we took about 3 losses in a day, and then we entered now a beautiful trade right here on Euro USD just here. Check what happened. So QML low, high, and break of structure, and we have nice liquidity right here. The market comes into our area, giving us a nice confirmation to actually sell. Guess what happens? We enter this particular trade with a 7 pip stop loss and a 135 pips target. Actually, this was the same day, right? Beautiful trade. Guess what ends up happening? The market decides to go in our direction, and then we secure break even right here about 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio. And then later on, as the market kept on dropping, we continue to actually secure our stop loss behind structure. And right now the market, we had secured our stop loss here, securing about a 1 to 5 hour. And then the market kept on going to the downside. We kept on holding, and as you can see right here, we're able to secure around 7R at this level right here. We continue to hold this particular trade right here. So yeah, let me just show you what ended up happening. The market ended up going all the way to our take profit, and that's how we made about 1 to 18 risk reward ratio on this beautiful trade. This was amazing, guys. So what is the lesson here? So if you have a strategy that works, your job is to continuously execute your strategy regardless of the previous outcome. Regardless of whatever happened in the past, you have to take all those trades because you don't know which trade is actually going to go in a direction. So that's the goal here. Your goal is to have the confidence to be able to execute your strategy flawlessly regardless of the outcome of the previous trade. Remember, the losses and the wins are going to come in a random fashion. So our job is to continuously execute, because when you do that, you are giving yourself a chance to actually be profitable. If you give up after just taking 3 losses, guess what? You miss out on a big win. Remember, a big win is always around the corner, but you won't catch it if you give up or you stop trading because you've lost. So of course, have a minimum amount, a maximum number of losses you can have in a day. You have to be very self-aware and know when you're going to be triggered. But for me, I make sure that all trade setups that meet my criteria are taken, regardless of the previous outcome. So this is what ended up happening. So if I got scared because I'd taken 3 losses in a row, guess what would have happened? I'd have lost out on this trade right here, and all these results that have been altered. So it's really, really important. As you can see, we banged a 1 to 18 risk reward ratio. If you've not watched the full video of this where I was breaking down everything that happened, make sure you check it out. All right, so that's how we're able to bang this 1 to 18 risk reward ratio. And then after that, we had a trade on Euro JPY. Let me just show you Euro JPY right here. I mean Swiss JPY, sorry. And then we saw a nice QML low high break of structure, and then we had nice liquidity right here. Of course, the market had taken out the smart money trap right here. Then we see the market coming to our level. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, since we've taken out this potential level where the market is going to reverse, and a stop loss of 7 pips and a target of 111 pips. Unfortunately, this trade ended up going against us, and that's how we lost this particular trade. As you can see from here, we actually able to we were taken out right here, and the market continued to go to the downside. So a stop loss is your best friend. Make sure you use a stop loss every time. So that's how we're able to lose about 7 pips right here on Swiss JPY. The next trade after that was a trade on USD Swiss right here. So you can see we had a nice rally-based drop supply zone, liquidity which was taken out. The market comes into our area, starts to react beautifully. 7 pips stop loss and 120 pips target, and then the market decides to actually push in our direction. As you can see, the market was beautifully pushing in our direction after entering right here, and I was looking to break even once the market came here, because this wasn't much of a level for me to actually go break even right here. So if you see here, I'd have called for a break even, but I didn't want to do that prematurely. And then guess what happened? What ended up happening? The market ended up going against us, and we actually secured a break even on USD Swiss right here, which was a break even. And the next trade after that was a trade on Euro GBP. So this was a trade right here, beautiful rally-based drop supply zone, liquidity taken out, market is in our zone, 7 pips stop loss again, and 130 pips target. And then what happened? Let me check. The market just blew us up. The market just pushed all the way to the upside, and it never gave us a reaction, guys. Like, not even a small reaction. The market just was like mad, man. Like, it was crazy. And we lost this particular trade right here, a 7 pip stop loss. This is where we actually are here. And then the next trade after that was a trade on AUD Swiss. Let's check what happened right there. A beautiful drop-based rally, break of structure, continuous break of structure to the upside, then nicely recorrecting as it was coming to this area right here. We saw the market now coming to this area where we're able to take out this liquidity, which was resting right here. And of course, stop loss was 5 pips and the target was 86 pips, right? And then what happened? The market decided to push in our direction. As you can see, the market decided to push in our direction. Again, I was waiting for the market to take out these high right here so that we can go break even. And then we did that. We went break even on this trade. And then later on, I think the market just took us out at break even right here. You can see this was a break even trade, and that's what happened on that trade. Okay, and then the next trade after that was a trade on gold. As you can see, I've already made a video about this trade as well. So if you've not checked it out, make sure you check it out. So what I saw on the lower time frame, this was in 5 minutes time frame, guys. So we had a nice rally based stop supply zone, broke off structure, and I like how these candles were big right here. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, this is a high, this is a chance for me to actually get in. We saw the market taking out the Asian session, also the high of the London session right there. So once the market came into our area, I was like, okay, this is a nice setup. Let's get in. 12 pips stop loss and 220 pips target. Unfortunately, this trade ended up going against us. As you can see, the market ended up taking me out, and I caught some heat from some people who were saying that I shouldn't have taken this trade because the market was overall in an uptrend. I agree, and I acknowledge that in the video, but this is a potential sell opportunity. All right, so that's what happened. So it's just unfortunate that this trade didn't work out. If it worked out, everyone would have given me an applaud. So it is what it is. It was a beautiful trade. Unfortunately, it didn't work out because remember, this was on a 5 minutes time frame. So yeah, so this is what explains this loss right here. And then the last trade was on US30, a very interesting trade. Again, if you've not watched this video, check it out. I've posted a video about what happened and how the market ended up going about 700 pips past our target. Right, so you can see right here that we had a nice rally based drop supply zone, broke off structure to the downside. Market took out the Asian session. Market comes into our area of value right here, gives us a confirmation to enter. We execute. The market starts to move in our direction. A 19 pip stop loss and 300 pip target right here. And then soon after that, you can see that the market beautifully dropped in our direction about 5 hours at this particular time, right? I was like, okay, great. This is going to move nicely until the market did what? Let me just show you what the market ended up doing. So the market ended up, so we went break even, like I said, and then this is what ended up happening. So you can see that right here, after we entered, so the market was here, we broke even, and then the market ended up going against us and took us out here at break even. And soon after that, the market dropped like a monster to the downside. Unfortunately, this wasn't shared, every entry wasn't shared in our private community. Hence, you're able to see a break even right here because that's what was reported. And that's I want to report exactly what was happening in our private community so that you have an idea of what's going to happen if you actually join our community. So this was a summary of the trades we took last week. So we took about 11 trades. Most of the times it's just usually less than 10, but this week was very, very busy. And you can see our overall net gain last week was 12R. Despite losing about 6 trades, we still secured about 12R because of what? One winning trade right here. Now imagine if any of these break-even trades ended up going in our direction, would have been way above 30R because on average our trades have an average of 1 to 10, 15 risk reward ratio. So this will end up happening. Overall, I'm really, really happy with how we're able to manage this week's trades. We're able to break even as soon as possible so that we can prevent taking unnecessary losses, and we manage these trades in a beautiful, beautiful way. I have no complaints in the way that we manage these trades. It's just that the market was just crazy, and yeah, most of the time these trades were going in our direction, but the market was ending up coming to take us out before either going in our direction or just going the opposite way. So this is how it is, guys. So it's really, really, really important for you to have a larger sample size kind of mindset, where you're thinking in terms of probability, where you think in terms of overall sample size, not just one trade or two trade, because like Mark Douglas puts it, on a trade by trade basis, no one knows what's going to happen. The outcome is random. All these trades right here were taken using the same setup. The setup is the same for all these trades. But we had losses, we had wins, we had break even. That just simply means no one knows what's going to happen on a trade by trade. The pattern might be the same or similar, but the outcome is random. That's what most people fail to comprehend. The outcome is random despite the setup or the pattern being the same or similar. So you have to, in order for you to achieve consistent profitability in a random market, you have to have a strategy. You have to have a strategy that you have the confidence in, you've back tested, and you've shown that this strategy actually works. And then that's when you're supposed now to continuously execute. If you don't have that, you'll keep on changing strategies every time, here and then. You'll be trading for 5 years and you still don't have the strategy. All right. So it's really important for you to have a confidence in the strategy. And that confidence in the strategy only comes through back testing, forward testing the data, and it will give you the confidence to be able to keep on executing regardless of the outcome of the previous trade. So that's what I wanted to actually tell you guys. So it's really, really important for you to have the confidence in your strategy so that you won't get stressed just after taking a series a series of losses in a row. Remember, the market is random, and this is what your strategy, regardless of whatever the win rate the strategy has, it will have a series of losses in a row. Trust me. So I know most people don't show you this. There are very few traders that will show you this because most people only want to show you when they're winning. But right here, we share with you guys everything. As I've shown you, this is full transparency. You can see that everything was updated and shared in our Signals community. So this is exactly what you're going to expect if you decide to join us. All right. So talking about that, so if you're interested in our mentorship or Signals community, the first link in the description gives you access to our M&F Mastery course. All right, so where you get lifetime mentorship, lifetime signals, where I teach you the strategy such that you're able to trade exactly like I've shown you right here. All right, so if you're interested in that, the first link in the description. Again, if you want signals, there's a Telegram link right there. Chat with me so that you can talk about that. All right, you guys, I hope you found value in this video. If you have, make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section. Until next time, goodbye.